Go, Trill.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome into another episode of Dope Albums. I will be your host tonight, Trill XO. Still playing more games my ex-wife needs to know, and I'm followed by Mac Pool and Mist. Say what's up, Mac and Mist.
Hey, how's it
So
going?
And on tonight's episode, it's a very special episode for us in the Trill gang, us in the XO gang. I know all of you are here for me, so we'll get this started here tonight. We're going to do Hurry Up Tomorrow by The Weeknd. 22 songs on this album, Mac. How many songs did you see? I saw
I saw 22.
I saw 22.
22.
That's a lot. Yeah.
Yeah, but the songs are also short, and some of them are like a few seconds long because
Seconds,
they're like
yeah.
interludes.
Yeah, it feels
Yeah,
like
like even shorter than Bria's Interlude, which was one of my favorites on another episode. That's a little bit of a callback. I hear they like that, Mac, like they like Marvel movies. You know what I'm saying?
yeah. I got you.
So, Mist, I am very, very, very interested in what were your overall feelings about the album before we get started, before we dive into the top five? What were your overall feelings
Okay.
about the album?
All right. So I feel about the album. I'm not taking anything away from The Weeknd's talent because he is. He's a talented writer, talented singer. I actually like his voice. But oh my gosh, this is a sad album. It's a real album, but it's a real sad album.
Mac, what were your feelings overall about the album? Biscuit taste.
Um, so, um, yeah, I unlike the last, like the last albums we've been doing, we picked some albums that has to deal with sex a lot. So we picked like three straight albums that had to deal with sex. You had, the Carter Four, which definitely had Pussy Monster, and you had, you know, we had we had John B with we had Bonafide where it was literally all
You
nothing but
picked John B. Wait a minute.
we
You
had
picked
nothing
John B.
but we
No, I
Let's
picked
not
John B.
forget.
well, we had not. Let me finish. We had John B, which is nothing but sex, and this felt like you just had like
You
it
put
felt
John
like the
B. out, you
weekend.
gotta leave the window open. You know what I'm saying? 'Cause let the stank
Yeah,
out. I
I'm
picked
I'm
John
with
B.
I'm with Miss. This felt like the weekend had a booty call, and he sat
Everything
in it.
went wrong.
Yeah, everything went wrong. Like that bitch don't
So
want to
this is you
leave.
guys' first weekend album. You listen
Yeah, I
to
know this.
this.
This feels like the
All of them
weekend.
are like
Like
that.
Like, all right, now I had sex with you. Leave now. Please leave now.
It's more like he's not saying leave now. He's more like please come back.
Right,
Okay.
right.
I think we interpreted this album two different ways, Miss. I gotta like leave my house, but I get what you're saying. I guess I gotta listen to it a little bit more.
All right. How many times in total did you listen to the album back, front to
One
back?
time.
Was this one
One
time?
time.
Miss Williams.
One time. Look. I'm going to be honest. I listened to Balloonerism by Matt Miller, and I did not want to have any more sad days or more. I don't want to do this. Like, I can't do this. I've already cried on one album, and I don't feel like crying on another one. So that's it. It just felt like if I listened to this, the next phase I would have to do is listen to Keith Sweat whine about somebody. Yeah, this is what I felt like. I was like, damn.
You know that they used to call me the light skinned Key Sweat. But anyways, Miss, go ahead.
That
How many
that was
times did
great.
you listen to the album?
One and a half because some songs I kind of went back to, can't even lie. But yeah, about one and a half.
All right. So
Although
four
this
months
is
could
not
be
my
slightly
first time
different tonight.
listening to The Weeknd. I've heard his music before. This is just the saddest I've
Yeah,
ever
it is. But
Nice.
there,
Okay.
of poor Mr. Abel.
that is true. Don't get me wrong. I do love the weekend because the weekend represents a lot of good things. The weekend represents faith and goodwill, and your team winning the Super Bowl. There's a lot of things that the weekend delivers,
Wait,
and I appreciate
wait.
him for that.
I think you're thinking about the wrong weekend.
No, that was definitely a weekend, but the weekend was at the Super Bowl and he played the songs and I loved it because I loved every bit of it because I got to
All
enjoy
right.
that halftime special
All right.
without
All
him.
right. All right, Mac. We get you. We get you. All right. My show. My show. Jesus Christ. Did get them with a fucking knife from the back. We
Always
already
gotta
lost
call his name
twice. All
out,
right,
bitch.
three for three for five. Good winning record. Oh, bitch. All right, Mac. Since you're so anxious, and we'll go in the alphabetical order tonight. What will be your number five pick?
Hold on. I gotta go. Open Hearts is my number 5.
Nah,
Who's next?
right, Mist. What is your number five?
Niagara Falls.
Go!
That made your
Okay.
number five. Oh my
Oh,
god,
man! Oh!
that's such a good song. That's such a good song.
It's a good
Okay.
song. Oh.
My number five was going to be "Take Me Back to LA." Mac, you up first. Tell us about the song and why you picked it to make your top five.
So, so when I was making my top 5, I had to make a whole list, and Niagara Falls was, it had a good beat, great hook.
Whoa. Niagara Falls is mine.
Oh, no. I'm not talking about Niagara Falls. I'm talking about when I was
Yes,
making.
I smoked it.
I'm talking about Open Hearts. Sorry. When I was
Puff
making my
puff
list,
pass.
huh?
Go ahead, listen.
Okay, when I was making my list, I had a lot. I had to put my list in. I had to listen. I had to shift a lot of songs into my list. Open Hearts was real. Open Heart just like week by to be the number 5 on the list, and there had to be a number 5. And Open Heart just beat all the others to beat it. It has a great beat, great hook. It's amazing. I like the song. Make me feel good. I like the song. It's very well done, well sung, very well written by The Weeknd. I love it. Yeah, that's all I have to say about that.
Great take, Miss. Niagara Falls, number five.
Okay. I like it for a very weird reason. And it's for a reason where I was trying to pinpoint where I heard this. There's a soundbite he keeps using over and over again, and I know it's from another song, and I love what he did with it because I like how he incorporated into his own lyrics. But I'm like, why can I not pinpoint where that soundbite is from? I'm fairly certain it's a Michael Jackson song, but I'm also not 100% sure. But for some reason, that soundbite and the way he incorporated into his lyrics, I liked it.
It is a Michael Jackson song. He did it twice on the album.
Oh, I'm gonna get back to that. I,
Yeah, I
I've
think
I've
so.
made notes. I have made notes on that.
Me as well. Okay, so Take Me Back to LA is a play off of an After album, After Hours, which is one of his previous albums, a song called Escape from LA. In Escape from LA, he talked about how he wanted to leave this place and take me back to LA. He's talking about how he wants to return to this place. It's the same place. In Escape from LA, he's depicting and using his lyrics to talk about how this place is toxic and he doesn't want to be here anymore. And Take Me Back, he's talking about how he misses the fame and he would deal with the toxicity just to be around that person. And the woman he's alluding to actually is the city of LA. It's not an actual woman. It's like that Kanye song when you talk about Windy City, when Windy is actually, Chicago, kind of the same type of vibe. That's why I picked Take Me Back to LA. Not just because it had an amazing beat and amazing lyrics, but also because it played off of one of my favorite songs from another album that he made. All right, that brings us to number four. Getting a little spicy, get a little higher on the list. We'll go with Mist this time. Mist, who you got? I mean, what song do you have on the album for number four? Hurry up tomorrow.
Timeless.
Mm.
God damn it. Who's next?
Mac.
Give Me Mercy.
Ooh, that is a banger.
Yeah.
Miss, this is gonna suck. I originally had Timeless as my number four, but I
Hmm.
actually picked 10 songs in case somebody had the same one I had in one mind. So I will bequeath you Timeless, and I will raise you Wake Me Up, featuring Justice.
Huh.
Mist, tell us why Timeless is just that.
Ah, I liked how weirdly rhythmic it was. I was just like, ooh, this kind of tingles my spine a little bit. Ooh, I kind of like how the beat goes. I was actually doing something and I stopped because I'm like, ooh, okay, okay, Weekend, you kind of caught my attention.
All right.
I love the song Timeless. I really do. Miss, to play off of what you're saying. Not only is Playboy Cardi a perfect feature on the song, but you're right. The beat makes you want to get up and dance, right? If you're like cooking or I was cooking the first time I heard the song, it came on my Pandora, and I was like, "Oh, hold up, wait a minute, is it New Weekend?" You know what I'm saying? So it did catch my attention. So I will agree, it does deserve a spot in the top five. Matt, go
Yes.
ahead.
Okay, so Give Me Mercy. I like the way the rhythm is. I like how it's sort of like it got a Caribbean feel to it. Give me. It's like it really is like it really is a solid. I like
Has a
how
kind
it
of
like does
like an
this.
island vibe, you
It
know?
has an island vibe, and
Hmm.
usually when you do an island vibe, it's usually a little bit faster. But he like goes a little slow with it, and I like how
Hmm.
he goes with it, and not only the hook he brings to it, it's really good, and it goes with it. I like this song. It's number four on my list. I just like how it flows, and it's something that you rock your head to, and it's not like banging, like it's like really like something you can vibe to a little bit. Like yeah, it's pretty good. I like this song. So yeah, I love this song. I love this song. Like I said, tough to make. I had originally more songs on this list, but I had to contempt it to five songs is really tough. But I like this at number four. So yeah.
Okay, because my original number four was Timeless, I switched it to Wake Me Up, featuring Justice, which is going to be one of my honorable mentions anyways. Wake Me Up, I feel like it's actually the first song on the album. Um, it has a lot of Michael Jackson feel to it. It starts out kind of gospel, and then it goes pop, and the moment it goes pop, it goes King of Pop. It goes straight Michael Jackson the whole way through. A great song, a great intro to the album, and the song that follows is also a banger. So I really wanted to put it on there, and I knew I had to put, the top, what is it, top three hit Timeless, which is on the top 100 Billboard charts right now or something. But I wanted to put this song on there and give it highlight and give it praise. Wake Me Up, featuring Justice. All right, so we're on to the number three. Number three would be my turn to go first. Um, Enjoy the Show, featuring Future would be my number three. Then we're gonna go to Mac next. Mac, what's your number three?
Baptized in fear.
One more time.
Baptized in fear.
Baptized in Fear, that is a good one. Missed, number three.
Give me mercy.
Give Me Mercy. All right. So my number three, I picked Enjoy the Show because anytime you put Future with The Weeknd, it is exactly what I'm feeling at that moment. I don't care where I'm at in life. Future with The Weeknd is always a banger and never disappoints. So Enjoy the Show is almost like two songs in one, where at first it starts out with more of an R&B song with The Weeknd, and then it moves into hip hop with Future. But it's a great song, and it's very relevant to the time I'm in. Um, Give Me Mercy keeps popping up. That's a great one too. Go ahead though, Mac.
fire. I liked it. I like the fact that it's just a song of him literally just like it starts off as him saying, "I'm in the tub and I'm with paralysis." I like the fact that he's literally living in this, like he's literally living his life in a fear, and he's literally just like it's like he's so much in fear that it's like he wants to end it, but he want to carry away. I mean, the lyrics is literally sad, 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 and but what usually I do not put a song like this on the top five, not alone in my top because I do not like sad, sad, sad ass songs like this. But there was something about the beat and the way he sung it made me rock my head and like I was like at first when I heard it I was like oh shit he's gonna be talking about how he want to kill like how he wants to do something like it just sounds so sad so sad and I'm like but just can't stop myself from rocking my head to it that it's just it's just an earworm to me because I just gotta keep hearing it. I like it. I can't get over the lyrics and just listen to it. The beat, everything about it, the hook, everything about this song is very well done. That's why it's number 3 on my list.
Missed?
Okay. I like Give Me Mercy because it's a good song and it's a powerful song. But the other reason why, and Mac is gonna laugh at me for this one, it kind of sounds like Sonic the Hedgehog music. It really does. I couldn't remember the stage, but I want to say Air Fortress, one of those, one of the ones where you're in the sky and Sonic the Hedgehog 2. I was like, why do I why do I
It's just after this is it's just so hilarious that you were talking about Sonic the Hedgehog and I just played it last night. So yeah, funny.
Yes, but it does sound like Sonic the Hedgehog
It
music.
does. It does. Sounds like something for Sonic Adventures. Dun 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 dun. Yeah, it does.
But that doesn't mean I like the beat any less. I actually really liked it. I liked it
Yeah,
more
yeah.
because of that.
Yeah, that is funny. That's hilarious. Yeah, you're right. I was gonna laugh at you. You said that. All right, Trill, you there?
Oh, Lord. We're on to me, right?
Yeah, number 2.
So, number 2. We're in the top 2 now, guys. These are going to be the songs that really, really resonate with us, audience. These are going to be the songs that mean something to us because they mean something to us. We'll go with the lady of the house first. Miss, you're number 2.
Surprisingly, the namesake of this album, Hurry Up Tomorrow.
Mm, mm, Good choice. I'll go next. I'll go with because that was on my list. So I'll switch out for Reflections Laughing, featuring Travis Scott and Florence the Machine. Mac.
I mean, I mean, I had to say that ever since I was a shit, I knew I was a shit. Timeless.
For people that don't know, Jit means like a youngin. Uh,
I mean,
like some of y'all,
it's timeless. Not, number 2 is timeless.
some of y'all are not from the East Coast, the Southeast, so you may not know what word Jit means.
Yeah.
Anyways, okay, so leave you up first. Tell us why. Tell me why.
Ah,
You're not gonna pick that up?
I
Okay, go
no, I'm not. Um, I
ahead. Something like
really
this.
resonate. I resonated with the lyrics because
Wait,
I
remind the
know a
audience of what song first.
what?
Remind the audience of what song first.
Oh, Hurry Up Tomorrow.
People got to
Uh,
stand for it.
yeah, I just resonated with the lyrics because I know a lot of people who feel what he is portraying in that song. And I think we all have, but I know people who feel that and can't get out of that feeling, you know? And it's sad, but it's kind of beautifully sad. And he's able to, combine beautiful and sad and be, like I said earlier, this is a real album. He's talking about real stuff here. Um, and I just remember whatever I was doing when I was listening to this. When I heard this song, I actually stopped and thought of a lot of my friends who have expressed kind of the same thing, not as poetically, but the same sentiments.
Mac?
Look, here's the thing. This is the most amazing song on this album. It could have been number one. Number one, big reason why I put this. The big reason why this is a great song. One, this is the first time in my lifetime, and I like Playboy Cardi. This is the first time in a lifetime that we listen to Cardi. We literally listened to Playboy Cardi, and he actually daggone did some damn raps. He actually daggone put the lyrics together in a damn song and not mumble, and it sounded damn good. This is the first time we did this, and I have never seen. I thought at first when I heard this, I was like, "Wait a minute!" And I had to listen to the voice. I was like, "Is that Cardi?" And I was like, "Yeah, that's Cardi." Damn, he actually is doing something in this album. And also the blending in with the Weeknd, and when he's singing it, it's even though he's doing just so he ain't doing a little, he's doing a little. They move, they literally like melt, they just literally mesh together and make a great song. Just like for example, like just like you know, just like with just like Playboy Carter with Playboy Carter with different people, different artists and different people. But this feels like it's a match made it happen. Two, the song is really upbeat, but it's talking about a breakup. Once again, I wouldn't put this on my list because it's talking about it's doing something sad, but the song does it again, and I like it. It has a beat, and also it's an earworm. But there's a better song than this, and we'll get to that later. But as of right now, Timeless is number 2 on my list.
Great take there, Mac. I pick Reflections, Laughing. Anytime you have Travis Scott plus The Weeknd, you know the beat's gonna go hard. Excuse me. Like it's going to be one of the best songs of the album. Florence Machine comes in with a beautiful melody, and how they all pair together is honestly, it could have been my number one. It seriously could have been my number one. Uh, this the composition, like what the song is talking about. It's all three of them being bitter as fuck about the choices they had made. Like, yeah, the central graph is, yeah, I made it to, I got everything I wanted, but because I don't have you, I would rather be bitter about it instead of being real about it. It's a very toxic song, and I hate to call my own card, but that's kind of me at this point in life. So now we're so close to number one, ladies and gentlemen. We must do our honorable mentions. Mac, you're always so great with these. What do you got for us for songs that almost made your top five?
You're gonna be pissed at me when you did this list. Enjoy the Show did not make the list, sadly. Can't Wait to Get There did not make my list. Didn't make the top five. They're outside. Take Me to L.A. is outside of my top five, and Wake Me
Wait,
Up is outside of the top five.
so wait, say those last two again. They kind of blurry.
Huh?
Say last two again. They were kind of blurry. They came across
Oh,
kind
take me to L.A. and Wake Me Up.
of, yeah, okay. That was my number five, number four. Missed. Which ones didn't make quite your list of top five if you have any?
This one was actually painful because Wake Me Up wasn't.
Wake Me Up was one of your was like number six, you're saying?
Yes.
So I had number six at Cry for Me because it reminded me of Die for You, which was the exact inverse of songs. Like Die for You is expressing how the person would how he would literally die to be with the woman he loves. Cry for Me is expressing how he needs you to cry to love you enough to die for you. Only if you know The Weeknd do you know that. Sao Pablo featuring Aneta, excuse me if I butchered that. Um, That is like you put that shit on the club. I'm turned up. Open hearts. Excuse me. Handwriting's bad. Opening night. All made my almost list, and my number one's gonna surprise everybody. Missed. So far, your list has been absolutely perfect. What do you have as your number one song on the weekend's Hurry Up Tomorrow?
Giving up on me.
What?
Oh, she said, giving up on me.
Oh, good one.
That's a good one. Oh, and apparently Give Me Mercy is my girlfriend's favorite song. I don't know. We'll go next. Mac, what you got?
I
I wouldn't
used
say my
to.
girlfriend. Let me be very specific, Mac. Hold on. Let me be very specific. She would be season two's Aunt Vivian. We'll get back to that. Mac, go
Oh
ahead. What's your number
no.
one?
I used to love you, girl, before the sun go down. Yes, Niagara Falls, number one.
Mac, we finally agree. Niagara Falls is number one. Finally.
We agreed before.
Five
Shut the
seasons,
fuck up.
125 songs. We finally agree with number one.
Damn it.
Holy fuck, ladies and gentlemen.
We agreed before. This ain't the
Today is
first time,
history.
Trill.
We have never agreed.
Yeah, we did. Mac
4
Miller.
years. I did the math. That's 125 songs. We never agreed on number one. Not once.
No, we
Not
did
even
agree
on
on
number
number one.
two.
Weekend. Mac Miller.
Yeah, you're right.
We did
You're
agree on
right.
that one. But we did. So this is the second time. We
You're
did
right.
this.
But this is the first time we agreed on a song. This is the second time we agreed on The Weeknd as an artist. But the first time we agreed.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Fair. Yeah, yeah. This is the first time. Yeah, Niagara Falls.
Oh, what a surprise. What a surprise. Mist, what you got? What is your reason for picking? Probably. It should definitely make my honorable mention. I definitely goofed on that one. That was a great song. Go ahead, Miss.
I kind of feel like I'm repeating myself on many of these, but again, it's a sad song, but it's a beautiful song. Plus, I like kind of the old timey backdrop it had.
Yeah, it was kind of like 1984, right?
Yeah, it had an old timey feel. And I meant to say this about Wake Me Up. That also had a very strong Michael Jackson thriller influence.
Yes, it did. Yes, yes.
Like,
You
like
you heard it as soon as the beat dropped, right?
I was like,
Yeah.
no, this fool ain't playing no thriller on this.
Thriller, right? It was Thriller. It
It
was
was
Thriller.
straight up thriller.
It was Thriller.
Even the way he was
Hmm.
singing it like how Michael starts the song very kind of like soft.
Right. He went gospel, then went straight Thriller. It was crazy. That's why I was on my number four. It was a great song. Yeah.
So clearly, The Weeknd is a Michael Jackson fan.
Yeah, if you listen
Yeah.
to his other albums, like there's 4 or 5 songs on there, but it's clear that he
He
is one
clearly
for one.
respects the man.
Yeah, one for one.
Yeah, we know we get it. We get it. He grabs his stuff. Okay.
Hey, yo.
This is ready to kill me because I said that.
No, I know Michael Jackson grabs himself. He did it frequently. It's
Mac,
literally in your face.
to make sure the ship doesn't crash, Mac, what you get? Why was Niagara Falls your number one? I am curious. I'm in the audience.
Okay,
I'm
so
curious.
I really love this song. I actually was kind of upset that Miss put it at number five for a minute because I thought she was at least gonna put it at number two.
Same. Go ahead. Sorry, didn't mean to interrupt.
Yeah, yeah.
Felt the
I
same
thought it was
thing.
gonna be number two or number, but
At
it
least
was
top three. What are you doing?
like like I said before when I put in Timeless in here, Timeless could have easily been number one, but Niagara Falls was like at first when I made this list, I legit had Timeless and Niagara Falls at number one. I had Timeless at number one and Niagara Falls at number two. And I listened to Timeless and I was like, okay, this is cool. But Niagara Falls feels a little bit more different than this. Because while not while Timeless feels like just a simple just him literally just going in there to get some get some. Niagara Falls is literally about him trying to get a woman trying to escape from her past, and I like
Exactly.
huh?
I said exactly. That's
Yeah,
exactly why I
it's
like
him
it too.
trying. It's him trying to get a woman, trying to get from escape from her
To
past, like
forget
the
about
baby
her
dad.
past so she can love him the way he loves her.
Yeah, because she's talking about your baby daddy don't want to let you go, and I'm like, oh wow, okay, I get this. It's like literally him. It speaks to a lot of people trying to get like a one, trying to like, look, your man can't love me like I can, and that's the way I like it because that's why I like it because he's speaking to a lot of men because there's a lot of sorry, miss. I don't mean to say this, but there's a lot of women out there that literally still tries to go after the baby dad, which is right. But this is,
Yeah, I know that.
yeah.
You're not saying anything that shocks me here.
But this song speaks to a lot of men in that realm. That this literally like, hey, I'm like, look, I'm gonna try my best to be. I know I'm not gonna be him, but I'm gonna try to be better than him. So I like this song for what it's about, and I love the beat. I love it. It just like it's just one of those like you feel it like okay I'm rocking my head to it. I was listening to it while I was working. I was like, all right, I like this. It's one of those work songs. You can play it while you're working. You can play it while you're working out. It is an amazing song. Niagara Falls is number one on my list.
Yeah. So, Mac, I can't agree with you more. Um, the only other notes I would say was it's almost like three songs in one. The way how many times he changes the beat and the melody.
Yeah.
I would say it has a lot of Dawn FM vibes for the XO gang out there. And overall, I really can't take away from anything you said, but just his describery of how in the first verse she did for him. And in the second verse, he chose to do for her. And the third verse, he was still heartbroken because she couldn't get over the man that didn't love her enough. Was mm, chef's kiss, if they do say.
You know what this
So
remind? You remember? You want
go
to know
ahead.
what this reminds me of a little bit?
Yeah.
Miss Jackson, Outcast.
Yes.
It reminds me of
Yes.
that. It reminds me of that because everybody keep thinking that. Everybody keep forgetting that that song was not about just about Jackson sitting. No, that wasn't. That was literally about his ex-wife. So he was
Mm.
literally making an apology letter. So this felt like an apology letter. I don't know who the woman he was talking to, but whoever that woman is, man, get to that man. That man really wants you. So, but I really that's what it reminds me of. And for you to literally get into the realm with Outcast, you're doing something weekend. So I give you credit because Outcast is like
So
high on my list. Make
Mac,
another
this is
album, Outcast. Give us something. I'm sorry.
right. Mac missed. This is the season finale for the season. So at the end of the season, I'd like you guys each to pick an album that the audience can look forward to seeing next season.
Oh,
Missed, what album do you think you would pick for next season?
Hmm. I was actually thinking about this earlier today.
Oh, don't I know?
Lately I have been listening to more LL Cool J because of the song he did with Eminem.
Eh,
So I'm not sure what album yet, but I kind of want to pick an LL Cool J one.
That's nice. I like LL Cool J. Mac, who you got?
okay. So I'm next. So I'm not going to. I'm telling you right now, guys. Spoiler alert. Everybody here knows my pick, but y'all don't, and I'm going to keep that a secret. So I'm going to go ahead and expose my next pick. My next pick. I feel like I have been doing a lot of rappers and a lot of people and a lot of different people. So I feel like I need to go back to somebody that is that a lot of people don't know about. Well, a lot of people are now knowing about, but I was like before I was into him before into this rapper before everybody jumped on him because he got a couple of that all his albums on the radio now. But I feel like we need to dive into
Listen,
the the early stages of one Odd Future, Tyler the Creator. Maybe not Tyler the Creator. Maybe we need to go into Odd Future themselves. Maybe it'll be somebody with Earl Sweatshirt. Maybe it will be Mellow Hype. Maybe Mellow High. We don't know. But just so you know, it will be I and it will be Future. Get ready.
All right, Mac, I'm going to pick a future album. I don't know which album it's going to be. But let's get into the shout outs. Miss, where can the audience find you if not on Dope Album?
You can find me on most shows on GF1 Studios because apparently I am Mac's right-hand man
Yeah.
on pretty much everything.
Yeah.
But if I'm not being pulled by Mac, I am being pulled by Chris, who I'm also his right-hand man on DTH Games and all of our social media, Twitch, Twitter, Blue Sky, YouTube. The big ones, the big name ones. Find us. We're not hard to find.
Mac, what about you?
Oh yeah, I'm the owner of the fucking channel, so y'all should know that I'm the face, as everybody would say. Y'all come follow me at GF1 Studios. But if you want to talk to me, Matt Poole, the person, come follow me at Tampa Buck Fan 88. Yes, I'm a Buck fan, Tampa Bay Buccaneers fan, Super Bowl champs of 2007 and 2020. If you want to talk to me, come talk to me directly, and I would love to talk to you. Now, if you want to say that I'm wrong about any of my answers or anything that I say, I will respond to you. You're just not going to get what you want. I'm going to tell you you're wrong, and possibly tell you fuck you. But you know, it is
You
what
love
it
the audience,
is. You
Mac.
know, I'm not an asshole, people. I just tell it like it is. I shoot you straight.
You just play one on TV?
Yeah, yeah, exactly. I play one on TV, so yeah. Yeah, so that's all I gotta say. Also, make sure you go watch. Thank you for watching GF1. Thank you for watching everything on GF1. Thank you for watching Dope Albums. Thank you for watching all this shit. But we got a lot more content coming for you. Hopefully, go watch Film Talk, Black Film Talk. We're getting into it. Watch our live streams, or we're literally getting into gaming streams. We're doing gaming streams and Gamer Grudge. We're doing a lot of stuff. We're doing a lot of fun shit. So get into it and have some fun and join us. We love to have you on. We love to have you join us and chat with us and hang out with us and just be a part of the family, guys. So that's all. Great season. Great season.
All right. Ladies and gentlemen, I've been Trill XO. Ain't never heard of no. Still playing more games with my ex-wife than needs to know. And I was joined by Mac and Miss today. And this has been Dope Albums. I thank each and every one of you for being here. You could have been anywhere in the world, but you chose to be here with me. And it's very special for me. I'll see you later. And hopefully we don't have a season 3, Aunt Vivian, before you see me again. Peace, love, and chicken grease. Tell somebody you love them. Bye now.
Bye.
Bye.